child support is a controversial subject, especially amongst men in the West, in particular, men in the United States of America. And of course, with child support comes a lot of different nuances like paternity fraud. You have guys who are not even the fathers going to court. And also you have children being used as a pawn to piss the father off. There's a video I came across in which the father of this children and his mom, their mom broke up. And what she did was she raised the child support in the courts. And unfortunately, this happened.
Oh. Why, Daddy?
Talk to your mama. Talk to your mama. Don't talk to me. Talk to your mama. Same reason why your mama wanted more money and she told she wanted child support. And she think, I'm going to continue to do for y'all. Nah, that shit dead. Talk to your mama. Don't call me for nothing. Y'all don't even have to call me no more. Talk to your mama, not me. Deal with your mama. Now call your mama and talk to your mama about it. Ask her why she did what she did. And that'll explain why I did what I did. Now, I would not be coming to get y'all no more. Yes, I am home. I'm not coming to get y'all no more. Talk to your mama. She don't care about how y'all feel. So she don't care about the kid that's home. So that shit. I'm not coming no more.
Now that you've seen this, I kind of want to get into today's topic, okay? And that has to do with DJ Mustard. Now, DJ Mustard is a very talented producer. He's one of the greats of his generation in the West Coast. And he still makes a lot of money. He's one of the more premier producers in hip hop. I don't know if he still is, but at one point he definitely was. And he was married to Chanel. I don't know if it's Thierry, but he filed for divorce. And what has happened is, it's been a long process, but now she is seeking $82,628 a month in child support for their 3 kids. Now, the question becomes, why does this lady need that much money? All right. And again, I found another video on TikTok that, addresses this from a woman's point of view. The Queen L'Oreal. So let me play that and then we'll come back.
I think child support should be put on a card that you get to track what it's being spent on.
So you mean to tell me when I get this payment once a month or once a week or whatever the arrangement may be, after I already took care of the expenses of the child, when I get that money, it's also supposed to be used on the child? No, baby. It's going on the light bill. It's going on some crab legs. It's going on whatever the I think it should go on, because I already paid for everything. What you mean? You are reimbursing me. I'm getting paid for being the parent you are not. Okay? Let's not do that. Be smart. Use your noggin. Use your noggin, babe, because you're not making sense. You're not making sense.
So let me say this. Do I believe that children should be provided for? Absolutely. Okay? I'm not going to say like I'm just so against child support. I believe I'm against the excessive BS that happens behind child support, which that happens. Let me just say this though. This lady is asking for $82,000. Why? I believe she said that, he took the nanny and the nanny's working for him now, not her. So she doesn't have help for a nanny and all this other stuff. But, I just don't get that. I don't get it. I don't know if it makes any sense. As to what she's trying to do or get accomplished. I just don't get it. I don't know. But what it seems to me is this woman is scorned because he don't want to be with her anymore. Because if it's about paying for the kids' tuition, he can do that. If it's about, taking care of the kids and stuff like that, or buying them a house, something like that. But why do you need $1 million a year? I'm going to tell you why I need $1 million a year. Because either she doesn't want to work or she can't work. And here's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to be giving her that money while she going to be dealing with some dude on the side who can't do nothing for her. And I think most men need to understand that's kind of how it's going to work. All right. Now, I just want to talk about this because She was married to him before he had anything, and I do respect her for that. But when we're talking about, getting married to a woman, in Alpha Male Strategies said this one time on the podcast. He's like, you might get married right now and you don't have nothing. But what if you come into something when you get married? And this is something that's scaring a lot of American men. You work hard for what you do all of your life. All right. You work very hard. And then what happens? This happens. Now, all of a sudden, you got somebody breathing down your neck because you have kids with them. They're not looking out for the kids' best interests. And shout out to the women out there who don't want to put their kids on child support. But can we just say $83,000 a month is excessive? That's way excessive. I mean, where do you live? I mean, does your house cost $10,000 a month? And we see what they're going to be doing. They're going to be taking that money and living off it, doing whatever the hell they want to do. It's not about, like, are you asking for spousal support? And that's not what it is. This is child support. But they want to use this person because, all right, you left me. I'm mad at you. It didn't work out. So now we're enemies. He's already paying her attorney fees. And this is something that's deterring men from getting married. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if I got to pay $1 million a year and you put that $1 million a year in a mutual fund, even if it's let's just say he's giving her $40,000 a month, and possibly they're doing that to see if he's going to come down, right? I get it. That might be a strategy. She might actually want like 40, but let's go to 80 and negotiate. But let's say you're putting $40,000 a month in the S&P 500 over 10 years. What can you expect that money to become? While she's going to be using that money to be dealing with somebody else that won't give her nothing. And this is the reason why a lot of men got to be careful with who you're dealing with. I know, like, if you don't have something, and it's great that a woman is down for you when you don't have anything. I get that. And of course, he was married to her, so he should take care of her. It didn't work. She was your wife. It didn't work out. But to that extent, and the only reason why it's that extent is because she's being petty. Your feelings is hurt. He don't want to be with you no more. So let's just go ahead on and use the kids as a pawn. Let me go ahead on and be petty and do that. And that's what happened with these baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't make a lot of sense. This is the exact reason why so many men don't want to get married. That's why you see so many, I would say, fatherless situations, because either you have the woman stopping the kids from being a father, or you have just exceptional rage, like, I'm going to make you suffer for the rest of my life because me and you didn't work out. So now you're going to have to take care of me and the kids instead of being an adult looking out for your kids. And let's just draw it out. Let's just make you my enemy. Although that man has done for you what no other man would have ever done for you. He got to suffer behind it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just what's going on right now in these American streets. And I hope every guy under the sound of my voice understands this is what's going to happen. This is what you're looking at. A lot of brothers is going through this. All right. You get successful. You get a wife that's bitter, ex-wife that's bitter. I mean, we all know about holding the kids against you and all that. Just be careful, brother. Be careful. I'm not saying that you shouldn't get married. I'm not saying all of that, but it is a risk. It is a risk. These guys are not going overseas for nothing, right? There are good women out there, but it is a risk. And do you want to risk losing a part of your money when that money is not being accounted for? It'd be different, like the guy said. If the money for child support is being accounted for, I can justify you paying it. But no, we know what's going to be happening. Weave money, sandal money, going on trips, that money, basically still getting the benefits of being a wife without having to do the wife duty while going along with somebody else. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Drunk. Appreciate you for all that you do. We're out.